everybody, and welcome to this fantastic Zoom presentation all about Lifewave, about the company itself and also the fantastic patches that they have to offer. So my name's Jules. I've been with Lifewave for a year now and I'm absolutely loving the journey. It's been amazing. I got started really for the business opportunity. A friend of mine called me while I was on holiday and he said, I've got something that you'd be really interested in. And I sat and listened because I knew it would be very natural from this guy because he's all about organic stuff, everything natural. I knew he'd have done his research. And he told me about this fantastic stem cell reactivation patch. And I was just I just got involved straight away. I hadn't even put a patch on my body. I just knew this was going to be revolutionary and life-changing for people. So I got stuck in straight away. And it's the best decision I ever made. It's been fantastic. I'll tell you a little bit about what it's done for me later in the presentation, but I'm going to share the screen now and tell you a little bit about Lifewave. Okay, can you see that, guys? Fantastic. Okay, so some of you might be new to this, some of you might not have tried anything yet. I mean, the question is, have you been patched yet? Have you tried these patches? Have you noticed the benefits? If you haven't, then get one stuck on you straight away because they elevate, they activate, and they regenerate. And literally, they are life-changing, and you'll hear more about that later. So we can't have a Lifewave presentation without mentioning this fantastic genius of a guy, David Schmidt, who is our CEO, the inventor of X39. He's the scientist behind it all and the founder of the company. He's got over 130 patents and he's the main scientist behind the scenes, but also the inventor of all these patches. Can you mute yourselves, please, guys? And basically what this guy doesn't know about age reversal and stem cells isn't worth knowing about. It's amazing to know that he is behind the scenes every step of the way. So he's really hands-on in this business and he's a great leader. In 2008, David focused his attention on stem cell research and his recent patent, which was for X39, took 10 years and $4.5 million to bring to the marketplace. And as I say, he's got loads of patents. And this is great for us to just look back on, just show our customers that it is the real deal, basically. So just a little quote from this patent saying, embodiments as a result of elevating copper peptide, including activation of stem cells, improvements in energy, elevation in antioxidants, reduction in inflammation, management of pain, it improves stamina, elevation of collagen production and improved wound healing. Wow, that is just incredible, isn't it? And when you read that, you're just blown away by this. And, you know, it's great to show your customers, as I say. So why X39 stem cell activation patch? Well, as we grow older, we have less and less stem cells. So they become totally inactive by the time you are 60. By the time you're 30, only half of your stem cells are active. So we really need something to just help reactivate these again. So to start the age reversal process, because stem cells are the building blocks for all the cells in our body. So we really do need them. Hundreds of millions of people experience signs of aging, and you know, you never hear anyone say they wish they were feeling older. You know, everyone wants to feel and look younger, and this is the vehicle for that. So how does X39 work? Well, it's a proprietary form of phototherapy. Now, when I say phototherapy, I don't mean that we have to be sitting in the sunlight when we're wearing these. This is actually working with your own body's light. So it reflects your own infrared light back into your body to help activate your copper peptides and then in turn reactivate your stem cells. It's patented nanocrystal technology. And the best thing about it is it's non-transdermal. There's no drugs, no chemicals, no stimulants, and it's non-invasive, so really natural. And there's so many benefits for X39, but here's just some of the general ones that most people experience. So increased energy, reduced inflammation, increased stamina, energy and vitality. You hear so many people say they really notice the benefits straight away with their energy levels. Mental clarity was a massive one for me. Honestly, it's just fantastic for brain fog. Restored muscle and skeletal conditions, improvement in sleep. Again, this is a really common one. Most people do notice that the quality of their sleep is so much better. And improved skin appearance, because people do start noticing that you're looking younger and healthier. They achieve optimal health and a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. This is really interesting. This is a topography map from a 77-year-old woman who started on X39. So there's 3 sessions here. The first session shows lots of inflammation in the brain, and there was no X39 being used at this point. You can see all the red there showing the inflammation and the lack of brain coherence. In session 2, she'd been wearing the X39 for 3 weeks, and you can see a massive improvement there. No more inflammation and improved brain coherence. And then in session 3, she'd been on the X39 patch for 6 weeks, and you can see it's complete turnaround. No more of the red, no more inflammation, and much better brain coherence. And it can be noted that when she came in, her brain was hyperactive. Her brain calmed down dramatically at the second visit, and that was after wearing X39 for 3 weeks. And then her brain remained calm after wearing the patch for 6 weeks. That's incredible, and it really does tell a story. So X39 long-term results. This just shows what's going on in your body while you're wearing the patches. So for the first few days, 4,000 genes begin to reset. Within 6 weeks, your brain becomes more balanced. So you really notice this, like with your mood, you just feel much calmer, but also your brain is so much, like your head is so much more clearer, brilliant mental clarity as well. And then within 3 months, your collagen is increased. That's when people start noticing and commenting on how young you look. And then within 6 months, your heart reverses in age, which is just incredible. And as David Schmidt says, it's not about anti-aging, it's actually age reversing. So this is what we want. So how do we actually wear X39? So you wear them 12 hours on, 12 hours off, okay? And that just gives the body time to repair and rejuvenate. Once you put one on, you leave it on for 12 hours, and then you leave it off for 12 hours, and you put another one on the next day. As you can see here, the 2 different diagrams shows that the best places to wear X39 are either underneath the belly button or on the nape of the neck. These are 2 places that were tested during the clinical studies. However, they are acupressure points, but you can wear them wherever you want on your body. You know, if you've got an area of specific pain, or if you've got some kind of skin condition or something, you can actually put it topically on that area. Okay, the important thing is that you have to drink lots and lots of water. Just keep hydrated. It really helps the patches work better, especially if you're having electrolytes as well. You really will notice a difference. And you can wear more than 1 patch at a time, so meaning that you can wear an X39 and one of the other supplementary patches as well. But it's absolutely incredible, and you know, if you just keep this up, it's amazing the benefits that you really do feel. Okay, so it's so sophisticated and yet so simple to explain. We've got testimonials on literally everything you can imagine, every ailment, and some really life-changing testimonials as well. I just wondered if I could ask a couple of people if they'd like to share their story and what X39 has done for them. Who'd like to speak up? Anyone? Anyone want to share their story?
Go on then.
Go on, Justine.
So I've been using the X39 patches now for probably 5 to 6 months, and might even be a bit longer than that now. Time's going so fast. Initially for me, I wanted more energy. Everyone said you're going to get more energy, you're going to sleep better. But what I noticed, first of all, and it didn't happen immediately like it does with some people, is the pain in my foot. So I've got plantar fasciitis in my foot. And I saw the pain reduce quite a lot because I was constantly walking with a limp. I couldn't put my foot into any shoes. Because as well as plantar fasciitis, I've also got a heel spur, which is like a growth on the heel, like a bony growth. So putting my foot in my shoe was just so painful. And I'd say probably after about 3 weeks, I definitely noticed a big difference. And then by about 5 weeks, I was no longer taking ibuprofen and Solpadeine every 4 hours like I had been doing for probably about 8 or 9 months. So for me, that was a big thing because the Solpadeine made me feel funny, but they were the only thing that really sorted the pain out. So I've not actually taken any painkillers since then. I've not had to do, which is amazing for me. And another thing, I've got quite a few things that have happened over the few months, but one thing that I'm really happy with is I've noticed the lines around my neck have gone a lot smoother, which is amazing. I've not changed my skincare or anything like that, but as we saw on the presentation, after 3 months, your body starts to produce more collagen, and that must be what's happening. So I'm very happy with that.
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, Justine.
Thank
Would
you.
anyone else like to tell a story? Any testimonials? I know we've got quite a few. Yeah, Val, there you go.
Yeah. I'm a dog walker and home boarder, so I need to walk a lot. And for over 2 years I've been having massive trouble with my hips. And I was living on painkillers, mostly ibuprofen, every 4 hours, like Justine. But I was also waking up in the night to take more. Nothing was really curing it. I was having 6 monthly steroid injections with the big horse needle into my hip joint, which was quite horrible. And that would give me, maybe 3 weeks of respite. But my consultant kept telling me that one, it was inoperable because it's not arthritis. I've actually got bursitis, but I've also got a partially torn greater trochanter tendon. And he kept saying it's degenerative. We can't do an operation on that. And I just needed to get used to the pain. But by the time I was finishing my day of work, if I needed to go shopping, I was literally hanging on to the trolley like it was a Zimmer frame. And often I would get halfway around the store and I was done. I just couldn't do it. So I was contemplating actually giving up my business, which I just started a couple of years ago when I had the pain really started. And even contemplating whether or not I needed to sell my 2-story house and move to a bungalow, because it was so bad. I was literally going up and down the stairs on all fours. It wasn't fun. And then I saw a friend posting about these patches and thought, well, I've got nothing to lose, especially as she said it was working on the dogs. So that got my little ears pricked up. So I messaged her and got some info, took a flyer, started patching on the 6th of June this year. I was due a steroid injection then, didn't have it, haven't been on any painkillers. I'm not a one patch wonder. It reduced the pain, reduced incrementally over 2 months, but it was noticeably better by 2 weeks. By 2 months, there was no pain at all. And I don't have to take any painkillers. I've not had any steroid injections. I'm able to do a full day's work and still go shopping at the end of the night. My step count's up again, and it's just the best thing that's ever happened to me. My mother has been patching at the same time also, and we just discovered in the last couple of weeks that her hearing has come back, which was something we weren't expecting. I realised I wasn't having to raise my voice or shout at her, or repeat things. So assumed she'd actually started wearing these expensive hearing aids, and she let slip that she wasn't wearing them. And she started moaning that she'd wasted 3 grand on these hearing aids. So yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, just the things that keep changing is wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Thanks ever so much, Val. That's amazing. And as I say, we have testimonials on every ailment you can think of. So just ask your upline to share those with you if you do need them. For me, I'll just touch on mine slightly. So I really started for the business opportunity, as I say, but I wanted to see what the patches would do for me, obviously. I felt that I was really healthy and I've always lived quite a healthy lifestyle. I didn't feel like I had any health issues, but what I did find is that I had brain fog just from going through the perimenopause. So I was really hoping that the patches would help with that. First of all, I really noticed my energy levels went up. Even when I first put the patch on, I could feel this buzz in my body, and you really feel it. And it just got better and better. So my energy levels went through the roof. 2.5 weeks in, it was like a light bulb moment for me with my mental clarity. It just like was a light switched on, and my head was so clear, and I just thought, oh my God, I can't believe this. I haven't been like this for years. So that was an absolute game changer for me. I also find that my quality of my sleep is so much better, even though I've never had a problem sleeping, but I used to wake up still tired. And now just the quality of my sleep is so much better. I've noticed loads of things, like just, for instance, my toenail was detached from my nail bed for 6 years. And recently I've been patching and taking my patch off my neck and putting it on my toe for the last 3 hours, and it started completely growing back attached again after 6 years. So just little things like that, it makes such a difference, doesn't it, really? And also my eyesight's improving as well, so it's all good. So yeah, absolutely amazing. I can't rave about these patches enough. Okay, so we're going to just move on to the business a little bit, just to touch on the website that's really good for looking into testimonials or anything about the patches themselves. This is it, info.com. So write that down, and that's a really good one to just get loads of information on. Okay, so touching on the business now. So it's a 20-year-old company, and we went from $20 million in 2021 to $320 million in 2022, and then $430 million in 2023. So you can really see the growth over those years, and they were in the COVID years, so absolutely incredible. And that's all down to obviously the X39 patch being released. We're open in over 75 countries. And the great thing about this product is that it's not a Me Too product. So it's not like a lot of the companies out there, like weight loss companies, skincare companies, or supplement companies, where there's always going to be competition. That, someone always has something better or someone to compete with. So this is not like that at all. We have no competition because we are revolutionary. It's patented technology, and there's nothing else like it on the market. So it's just amazing and so unique. So Lifewave is ranked #1 momentum company in the world. You can see the growth there, like I've explained just. So it's absolutely incredible, to be involved in this company that is just at the forefront of all this growth. And the amazing thing is, we on this call are all part of the This Is It team, which is actually the fastest growing team in the business as well. So that's absolutely amazing. So what brought you here today? What's most important to you? Is it spending time with your family? Is it having more time freedom, maybe security? Maybe you want to travel more, or better health, or less debt, or it could be all of these. Well, the great thing is that Lifewave can help with all of these, whether it's through the patch itself or through the business opportunity. And the compensation plan is second to none, honestly, guys. I've looked into several different MLM companies. I've been involved with a few before in the past, and this compensation plan, you just can't better it, basically. And it's so simple, and it's so lucrative. The most important thing is that you just get your results, you start sharing it. You don't have to be a salesperson at all. You just have to share your story. And if you're building one left team, one right team, so we have a binary system in Lifewave, and that's all you have to do, just build one left team, one right team. And if you get 2 people either side, so both sides, so you've got 4 people, then you can go manager, which is what it's all about. And you can start earning some amazing money. You can earn up to $25,000 a week just from the binary system. So that's absolutely amazing. And also we have an amazing bonus called matching bonus. And this means that you can actually earn from the people in your team as well. It's like a little thank you for bringing them into the team and also training them up. So you can earn 25% off the first person in your first line that you introduce. And from there, if they introduce someone and then they introduce someone, you can basically earn off all of these people. So 25% of their bonus you will earn. 20% off your second line and 20% off your third line. So you can really see how your income can grow very quickly. And if you want to get involved with the business, then the best ways are to actually buy one of these packs, either the core pack, which you will get 3 sleeves of X39 in. And that's a really great way of just starting out, getting some patches for yourself, for your partner, and maybe some to sell as well. If you're more of a business builder, then you might want to go for the advanced pack. This is 6 sleeves. When I say sleeves, I mean a month's supply of X39. And this is a great way to just starting to build your business. So you've got a few more to sell and to give away. And then the premium one is really for those people that are serious entrepreneurs, and you get 20 sleeves of X39 with this. So this is a really good way of starting out and really building your business from the start. And the great thing is that you get your 30-day money back guarantee. So that's real peace of mind as well. Also, it's really important to get on a monthly subscription. So you're always staying active and you're always getting your points and able to qualify for your bonuses as well. You can either have a 1 sleeve subscription or a 2 sleeve subscription. So if you want to know more about this, if you speak to the person that has introduced you to this call, and they will explain it in more detail to you. So as I say, there's different websites to go on. So I told you about this is info earlier. That is more to do with the product itself and the testimonials. If you want to look more into the business and find out more info on the business side, then thisisitteam.com is the one for you. But it's amazing how much information you'll find on these guys. So the time is now to make you move. Are you serious about your dream? This is hope for the future. So the main thing to do is get started with your X39, start your journey, get your results, and just start sharing with everybody. And it's amazing how quickly your business will grow. So the time is now, guys. So I'm going to just stop sharing there, and we can open the floor to any questions. Thanks for watching that, guys. Have we got any questions at all?
Just one thing, Jules. Darren has just put his testimony in the chat because
lovely.
He's just been flying from New York, so he said he's looking rough.
Oh, let's have a look.
He said they've been great for me being long haul aircrew. I'm on my feet on flights up to 16 hours long. Since patching, I've found I still have energy after landing, which I never had before. My legs don't ache, and my knee injury after a passenger fell on it doesn't hurt anymore. And also, trying to get lower down, I can't see that now. Don't know if anyone else can see further down than that.
Yeah, I've got, he says his mother's fibro symptoms have dramatically improved too, and our friends have had great results too. I was very skeptical before trying, and now I feel like I'm missing something when I forget to pop the patch on, bless him.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Oh, that's amazing, God. Darren. You know, I used to be aircrew as well, and I really wished I'd have had the patches in those days because it would have made such a difference. But I have so many people that either travel long haul or are aircrew, and they find that the jet lag is just almost non-existent, which is amazing, really. So, yeah, thank you for that, Darren. Any more questions or comments? Anyone want to share anything? Nope. You're all quite happy? Thumbs up. Have you heard enough?
Is there, I'll just ask, is there anyone on here other than myself and Mark who are doing trial packs?
Me. I am.
Fantastic.
I am. I'm finding it better to do the trial packs.
Yeah.
Because everybody's skeptical. But I was trying to unmute myself then. I was going a bit crazy because I'm left-handed at the minute. Just want to ask, I've fractured my wrist this morning. And I'm trying to get the ice waves on. I've got them on, and it has eased it an awful lot, but I just feel I haven't got them in the right place. But
yeah,
I've got this plaster on. I don't know whether it'd work through that, you see.
Yeah.
So the best thing, I've squashed one in on the inside of my hand, and I've got one here because really it's the wrist.
Right, yeah. So you're just getting it as close to it as possible, really, aren't you?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Are you finding that it's easing at all?
It is easing, yeah, if I don't move my fingers, but I've got to keep moving the fingers, and my thumb's the worst, so I just wondered about that.
Yeah.
And the other was, I signed a lady up last night, and she's not appeared on my back office, and I've gone to go on the chat's not working, so I've had to send an email. I'm just a bit worried about where it's going to go. Is it going to go in the ether, or will they come back to me on that?
Did you have your line set which side she was going to go?
No, that didn't even appear. She just filled it all in. I sat with her, because she works within the same business as me, but she also works with a lot of elderly people who've got lots of problems. So she felt that it would be nice for her to be able to help them.
Yeah.
So she said, I'll sign up. I went originally to sell her a trial pack.
Yeah.
But she said, no, I'll sign up. So
Okay, so in your back office, did you have it set like?
Yes,
you
I've
don't
got
know,
it.
left
Oh,
or
sorry.
right?
Yes, I had left and I now got it on the right.
Okay, and you signed her up yesterday?
Last night, yes.
Right, because sometimes it does take a little while to kind of register. Have you
Okay.
looked in your binary tree to see if she's
I'm
there?
trying to find that. I was going to wait for Michelle actually later on, but I just thought I'd ask now while I was on.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would say it should appear today. But
I'll have
if
a look
not,
tomorrow.
yeah, if not, get in touch with support. Who's your upline? Michelle?
Yeah, Michelle really. Mark's was only like a week before me and I just signed up straight away with him. I
Yeah.
just knew it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Like yourself, you hadn't even tried one.
Yeah, I know.
I've worked with light therapy in the past, you see.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've got lots of arthritis in my hands. I had it in my big toe.
Yeah.
I've had a big back operation, and within a week, all my pain had gone. I had a breast operation. It had lots of scar tissue, and it was a big lump. They said it was scar tissue.
Yeah.
Gone. Yeah, I've got a 94-year-old lady on it, and she's doing, touch wood, a lot better. I mean, I've had this thing to happen overnight.
Yeah.
But she's doing well too. Yeah.
Oh, that's
so, and I'm actually